Join me as I dive into a cybersecurity training that I thought would be a breeze, but ended up being a total nightmare. I decided to give cybersecurity training a shot, figuring it would be a great way to upskill and maybe even transition into a new career. So, I signed up for this super popular program that promised to turn me into a cybersecurity expert in no time. The company behind the training program is a well-known player in the cybersecurity space, with years of experience and a reputation for creating top-notch security solutions. That's what initially drew me to their training program. I figured if anyone could teach me about cybersecurity, it'd be them. One of the things that really stood out to me about this program was its interactive modules. I mean, who doesn't love a good interactive quiz, right? The program also promised to cover everything from network security to penetration testing, and I was excited to dive in and learn as much as I could. Plus, the certification opportunities were a big draw for me. I mean, who wouldn't want to add a fancy certification to their resume? The program also promised to be super flexible, with online modules that I could complete at my own pace. And let me tell you, that flexibility was a lifesaver. I was able to work on the training in my spare time, without having to sacrifice my day job. The training was also really well organized, with clear instructions and helpful support staff. But despite all the great features, I have to say that I was really underwhelmed by the content itself. I mean, it was all super theoretical, with no real-world application or practical exercises to speak of. It was like they were teaching me how to memorize a bunch of cybersecurity concepts, rather than actually showing me how to use them in real life. In comparison to other popular cybersecurity training programs out there, I'd say this one was pretty lacking. I mean, I've heard great things about programs like CompTIA Security Plus or Certified Ethical Hacker. They're much more hands-on and actually teach you how to do the job of a cybersecurity professional. Going through this training was a real struggle for me. It was like they were speaking a different language or something. I mean, I'd watch these long, boring videos and then be expected to pass a quiz on the material, without ever really getting to apply it in a real-world setting. It was frustrating, to say the least. In the end, I'd give this training program 2.5 stars out of 5. It was just okay, and not nearly as effective as I was hoping it would be. If you're a total newbie to cybersecurity, you might find some value in it, but if you're looking for a more hands-on, practical training program, I'd say look elsewhere. If you want to learn more about cybersecurity and what it takes to become a pro, be sure to check out my other video on the topic. And if you've had a similar experience with a cybersecurity training program, I'd love to hear about it in the comments.